For so long, I thought clarity and confidence came first. Then you build the thing, then you apply for the thing, then you launch the thing, then you are ready. It's actually the other way around. I was wrong. Clarity and confidence are the byproduct of deciding to get messy, deciding to be messy, to show up messy, to do the thing, even if you're not feeling it 100%, even if you feel you're not ready yet. Ready is not a feeling, ready is a decision. You show up and you start gathering proof. You start getting feedback. Okay, this I like it, this I don't like it. When I do this, it feels like I'm being myself. It feels like, yeah, this is landing. This is resonating. This is how you gather proof. This is how you gather evidence. Meanwhile, you're building skills. Like, take, for example, posting on social media. How can you know what is going to resonate with your clients or with your ideal clients? You can brainstorm all you want on ChatGPT. You can think about it all you want before you start, but you're never going to get the clarity you need until you start posting. You can apply this to any career, to any business, to any area of life. You learn to be good at doing the thing by doing the thing, not by figuring everything out first. You figure it out as you go, and also it's going to change what you like, what lights you up, what resonates with people. If you're a multi-passionate woman, if you're smart, capable, well-educated, well-traveled, if you have a lot of interests, a lot of passions, a lot of skills, I guarantee you're gonna evolve, you're gonna change, you're gonna want to pivot. And that's all right. Please, please, please don't ever make that wrong. Don't make it wrong. Your too muchness or whatever others have labeled for you as too much, which is probably the thing that overwhelms you because there's so much that draws your attention, so much you're passionate about, so much expertise you've collected, so many lives you've lived. I get it that it can feel overwhelming, but that is your gift. And how to distill your gift, how to package it, how to turn it into your calling, into your work. It gets practice. It needs practice. It needs you to put in the reps and get better at it and discover it along the way. The people who succeed are the people that are willing to be seen messy, be seen failing, be seen making mistakes, be seen as they are in the process and they are still figuring out. You know who we connect with? With those people that are authentic and they're like, listen, I'm still figuring out. I just started this YouTube channel. This is day 14. I don't have a plan. I know what I do. I know the work I do. I work with women that want their life and business to feel as expansive as their potential, a life that feels uniquely theirs. That is clear, but that there's so much nuance in there. And I'm not here to categorize it, to shrink it, to find the perfect title, the perfect tags, the perfect text and thumbnail, the perfect strategy. At least my first 100 days, I'm on a 100 daily journey, are going to be about me showing up as I am. I'm doing this YouTube thing. I was going to say YouTube thing. Journey feels better, way different than how I approached my second Instagram account. I thought, like on Instagram, uh, what are the colors, the brand colors of my carousels, the fonts, and the style, and oh, the feed, how to make it look cohesive. Because I'm still a designer at heart. I'm a creative, and I want to reflect visually. I'm a very visual person, how who I am. But that changes and evolves so fast that it felt I was constantly chasing, constantly trying to finally lock in the perfect feed, the perfect way of presenting myself, of talking about my offers, what I do to offer value, provide value, to the perfect way to position myself, to no, to refine my messaging, like locking in my messaging. And this was, it felt just, it just felt awful, you guys. It felt awful. And here, first 100 days, honestly, I'm doing it for myself first. Just the freedom, to just show up messy. All of my videos are unscripted and will always be unscripted. I'm not a script girl. Even my workshops I've held in person. I think the first one, maybe I had a sort of a guidelines, the first live workshop I held. But after that, it's just for me, it was like having a script to follow. It gave me more anxiety than not having it and knowing, okay, I just go with it and trust that I know my stuff, you know. And this is the same. My videos are unscripted, and the first maybe 50, 60 would be raw, rough, imperfect. I hope they will always be imperfect because I'm human, honestly. I don't want my videos to be perfect. I want my videos to make you feel something, remind you of something, to give you something you needed, remind you of something you needed to hear. I want these videos to connect. And first and foremost, as I said, I'm mostly doing it for myself, like to, girl, go out, show up, and be messy. I was so tired of the performative content creation that lives on so many other platforms that this feels refreshing. I thought it was going to drain me. I thought I'd chosen torture with 100 daily videos, but it's like being reborn, honestly. It feels like, man, I was meant to do this all along. This is the platform. The platform. Here's another thing that is dropping. The platform that I had resisted the longest is the platform that I am enjoying the most. Let that land. Let that land because I see this truth so 80% of times I'm going to be conservative with the estimate, but in my own life, in working with women, the thing you're resisting the hardest, man, is the thing you need. And deeper than that is the thing you want, is the thing your soul wants. And you need it because you feel the calling. You're called to that bigger life. And what you're resisting is what you need to get there. Period. Period. I cannot tell you how many times that proved to be true. This is my proof again. I procrastinated on YouTube for, I was in my 9-month coaching certification. It was 2021. 5 years, you guys. 5 years of playing with the idea and always saying, I'm not ready. I need more more clients, more coaching expertise, more knowledge of what I'm doing and how all my methods and skills come together, more clarity on the woman I'm helping, I'm here to work with. That only comes through experimentation to being in the work. You can't figure out the work you're here to do beforehand. Got to start doing the work and then you get the feedback. I studied architecture in university, and that's how I realized I hated it. Sometimes the lessons don't come in the way you wished. Sometimes they take longer. I thought I wanted right after university. I spent a whole adolescence watching Friends, the TV show, and after university, and not just Friends, but a bunch of movies. And I thought my plan, my desire was to move to the United States. You guys, I ended up living in China for 10 years. You don't know. You can plan, you have a vision, you have a calling, you can make your pretty plan. And sometimes universe will say, not this. I have more for you. And you've got to surrender. And you've got to trust it. Now we're going on a whole new tangent. But this is connected because you get the clarity, you get the confidence, you lock in. But once you have enough proof of you doing the work, take this YouTube journey. It's day 14. I already trust myself a little. Well, as I said, all videos are unscripted. But lately, in the last couple of days, I'm just pressing play and trusting that I'll talk about something. I can pull something from the hat and talk about it because I'm talking about lived experience. I'm not making something up. I'm not writing up, building out a framework. Maybe in the background, yes, but maybe in the next batch, maybe in the next 100 days, there will be more structure. Who knows how those are going to look like? But right now, freedom of expression and just showing up raw and messy as I am, as a human, it's what feels right. It's clear to me. This is what it's clear that in order to get to, how do I want to say this? In order to get to, I don't want to say clear or neat, but to lock in my YouTube, my channel, I need to go through this phase where there's going to be a little bit of me talking about my painting practice and how that's helped me in finding my voice, even beyond the canvas. There's going to be a little bit of talk about living abroad, moving, not feeling like you ever belonged in your home country, and just harboring the desire to really move and get out of there as soon as you could, as soon as you can. There's like my business, building online and marketing yourself, putting yourself out there, your offer. There's going to be a bunch of stuff. And also based on what you guys, I said this first 100 days is going to be more selfish in the sense of for me as a practice, but I'm paying attention to what lands for you. I'm paying attention to what is creating connection because ultimately that's what I desire for these videos to connect, for this material, not just to find you, but to provide you with something, whether it was a reminder, an insight, a reflection of your own wisdom, a permission slip, the mirror that you needed. That's what I hope. Inspiration to go and take the leap, to trust your decision. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm here. I pray I can be the biggest permission slip for women who feel they are standing at the edge of their next level, for women who are done playing small. If you're done playing small, I really hope this video finds you. And I'll see you tomorrow. That's all I have for today. If you like this video, like and subscribe. I post every day. I show up every day. If you want to go deeper, if you want to work with me, there's a link in my bio. Thank you so much for watching. If you don't know, I'm Marina, and see you tomorrow.